Brainstorming is more than just a creative exercise. It's a transformative process that unlocks potential, sharpens problem-solving skills, and drives innovation in everyday life. Rooted in history and science, this technique has evolved into a powerful tool for tackling challenges, big and small. As Aristotle famously said, "Excellence is not an act but a habit," and brainstorming embodies this idea by encouraging consistent, purposeful creativity. From Alex Osborne's groundbreaking development of structured brainstorming to modern insights from neuroscience and psychology, this method bridges ancient philosophy and cutting-edge science. It empowers individuals and teams to think divergently, harness group dynamics, and refine ideas into actionable plans. Whether you're organizing a family event, innovating at work, or solving personal dilemmas, brainstorming offers a framework for clear and innovative thinking. This guide explores 11 key principles to master brainstorming, each supported by practical examples and insights from history's greatest thinkers, like Marcus Aurelius's focus on self-reflection and Nietzsche's celebration of creativity through constraint. Learn how to make brainstorming a habit, transforming everyday tasks into opportunities for growth and innovation. Understand the concept of brainstorming. Brainstorming is a creative technique developed by Alex Osborne in the 1940s, designed to generate a wide array of ideas in a short amount of time. It involves free thinking and the suspension of criticism to foster originality. The process emphasizes quantity over quality initially, underpinned by psychological principles such as divergent thinking and associative memory, which encourage forming connections between unrelated ideas. From a scientific perspective, brainstorming taps into neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by creating new neural pathways. This adaptability enables individuals to think beyond conventional solutions. Studies in cognitive psychology reveal that brainstorming in a group often triggers cognitive stimulation as participants build on one another's ideas. However, the group dynamic must remain constructive to avoid groupthink or dominance by stronger voices. Philosophically, brainstorming aligns with Aristotle's idea of potentiality, the capacity to explore multiple possibilities before actualizing the most effective one. This practice acknowledges the inherent creativity within individuals, providing a structured means to express it. In everyday life, brainstorming is an accessible tool for problem solving. For example, it can be used to develop a budget, plan a family event, or solve workplace challenges. Its adaptability makes it suitable for tasks ranging from casual brainstorming sessions to structured business workshops. Ultimately, brainstorming empowers individuals to unlock innovative solutions by exploring ideas uninhibitedly before focusing on practical implementation. Incorporating scientific and philosophical insights can deepen its effectiveness, reinforcing its value across professional and personal contexts. Set a clear objective. Effective brainstorming begins with defining a clear objective. Without a well-defined purpose, creative energy risks becoming scattered, leading to ineffective outcomes. Establishing a focus ensures all participants are aligned in their efforts, enabling productivity and relevance. Psychologically, clear objectives activate goal-oriented neural processes, sharpening concentration. Research by Locke and Latham on goal-setting theory shows that setting specific and challenging goals significantly enhances performance. This principle applies to brainstorming by steering the creative process within defined parameters, ensuring ideas remain relevant to the task at hand. Philosophy provides a complementary perspective. Aristotle's final cause emphasizes the importance of understanding the why behind an action to guide purposeful decision-making. In brainstorming, knowing the intended outcome shapes the process, ensuring ideas are geared toward achieving it. For instance, the goal of developing a marketing campaign will yield different outcomes than the goal of increasing customer engagement. In practice, clearly stating the objective at the beginning of a session allows participants to focus their thinking. Everyday applications include clarifying goals such as finding cost-effective vacation destinations or organizing a community event. Writing the objective prominently in a visible space can help maintain focus throughout the session. Additionally, this clarity aids in evaluating ideas later. When the objective is well defined, filtering and prioritizing feasible solutions becomes more straightforward. Combining this structure with creative freedom ensures brainstorming produces meaningful and actionable results. By integrating insights from psychology, philosophy, and practical experience, setting a clear objective provides a solid foundation for productive brainstorming. It balances creativity with focus, allowing participants to explore diverse possibilities while staying aligned with the desired outcome. If you're enjoying this audiobook and finding value in the content, we kindly ask you to take a moment to subscribe to the channel. A large portion of our listeners and viewers haven't subscribed yet, and by doing so, you'll help us grow and continue bringing you more high-quality audiobooks. Your support means a lot to us, and it's just one click away. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay connected and never miss out on our latest releases. Create a supportive environment. Creating a supportive environment is essential for effective brainstorming. The absence of judgment encourages participants to share ideas without fear of criticism, fostering creativity and collaboration. In such an environment, even unconventional ideas are valued as they might spark innovative solutions. Psychological studies highlight the role of positive reinforcement in encouraging creativity. B.F. Skinner's operant conditioning theory suggests that rewarding participation increases engagement and motivates individuals to contribute. In brainstorming, this could mean acknowledging all contributions, regardless of their feasibility. It's about creating a safe space where participants feel valued and respected. From a philosophical standpoint, John Stuart Mill's principle of liberty emphasizes the importance of free expression for intellectual and creative development. Applying this idea, a brainstorming session should prioritize openness, allowing diverse perspectives to emerge without fear of rejection or conflict. Practically, creating this environment involves setting ground rules such as no criticism and every idea counts. Facilitators play a key role in ensuring these principles are upheld. Encouraging equal participation prevents domination by more vocal individuals, which can stifle creativity in others. In everyday scenarios, this might mean fostering a family discussion where everyone's input is valued or hosting a team meeting where all members are encouraged to contribute equally. Tools like idea boards or anonymous submissions can also enhance inclusivity. By combining psychological principles with philosophical insights, a supportive environment unlocks the full potential of brainstorming. It transforms sessions into collaborative, dynamic exchanges where participants feel empowered to explore and innovate without constraints. Ultimately, it's the foundation upon which effective brainstorming rests. Practice divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is a core component of brainstorming, emphasizing the generation of varied and creative ideas. Unlike convergent thinking, which seeks a single solution, divergent thinking explores multiple possibilities without judgment. It's about thinking expansively and stepping outside conventional frameworks. Cognitive science underscores the value of this approach. Studies show that divergent thinking activates the brain's default mode network, DMN, which fosters creativity by connecting disparate concepts. This process enhances problem solving by enabling novel perspectives. A landmark study by J.P. Guilford formalized the concept, highlighting how creativity involves fluency, flexibility, originality, and elaboration, all hallmarks of divergent thinking. Philosophically, this aligns with the notion of creatio ex nihilo, creation out of nothing, where new ideas emerge not from existing structures but from unrestricted exploration. Divergent thinking exemplifies the creative potential that arises when boundaries are removed, echoing Nietzsche's assertion that breaking free from established norms fosters innovation. Practicing divergent thinking involves deliberately exploring unconventional ideas. For instance, setting a timer and listing 20 uses for a common object like a paperclip forces the mind to think beyond its usual patterns. This technique, often used in creativity training, strengthens the brain's capacity for flexibility and originality. In everyday life, divergent thinking can transform routine tasks into opportunities for innovation. When planning a meal, for example, instead of defaulting to familiar recipes, one might explore new cuisines, combinations, or preparation methods. By combining scientific findings with philosophical perspectives, divergent thinking becomes a powerful tool for brainstorming. It broadens the range of potential solutions, ensuring no idea is prematurely discarded. This openness is essential for identifying the most innovative and effective approaches. Embrace group dynamics. Group brainstorming capitalizes on the diverse perspectives and expertise of its members, producing richer, more comprehensive solutions. When well facilitated, group dynamics enable idea sharing, collaboration, and the cross-pollination of thoughts, leading to innovative outcomes. Social psychology highlights the importance of effective group interaction. Research by Keith Sawyer emphasizes the concept of group flow, where collective focus and synergy enhance creativity. This phenomenon occurs when group members trust each other, communicate openly, and share a unified goal. Conversely, unbalanced dynamics, such as dominant voices overshadowing quieter participants, can hinder effectiveness. Philosophically, this resonates with Habermas's theory of communicative action, which values mutual understanding and cooperation as the foundation of productive discourse. In brainstorming, embracing diverse viewpoints creates an environment where all contributions are acknowledged and respected. This inclusivity fosters innovation by encouraging individuals to build on each other's ideas. Practically, group dynamics are optimized through facilitation techniques like structured turn-taking or breaking larger groups into smaller units. Tools such as digital collaboration platforms, e.g., Miro or Trello, can equalize participation, especially in remote settings. In daily life, embracing group dynamics might mean involving family members in planning a vacation, where each person contributes their ideas. In professional contexts, fostering teamwork ensures all voices are heard, resulting in more creative solutions to workplace challenges. By integrating insights from social psychology and philosophy, group brainstorming becomes a dynamic, collaborative process. It transforms individual input into a cohesive, innovative output, demonstrating the power of collective intelligence. Properly managed, group dynamics enhance the effectiveness of brainstorming, ensuring that all participants contribute meaningfully to the shared objective. Solo brainstorming is an effective method for exploring ideas independently, allowing deeper introspection and focus. Without external input, individuals can generate thoughts without the influence of group dynamics, fostering originality and self-reliance. This method is particularly useful for tasks requiring personal insight or decision-making. Psychologically, solo brainstorming leverages metacognition, the ability to reflect on one's thought processes. This promotes clarity and helps identify unique solutions. Studies by K. Anders Ericsson emphasize the value of deliberate practice in solo tasks, showing that individual focus enhances cognitive performance over time. Philosophically, solo brainstorming resonates with the Stoic tradition, particularly Marcus Aurelius's advice in Meditations to engage in self-reflection. By contemplating internally, individuals can access insights rooted in personal experiences and values, unclouded by external perspectives. Practically, solo brainstorming can be structured using tools such as journaling or digital note-taking apps like Evernote. Exercises like listing 20 potential solutions to a problem or creating mind maps help organize thoughts effectively. For instance, when planning a personal project, brainstorming alone allows you to explore creative directions without the need to justify ideas to others. Solo brainstorming is also a stepping stone to group sessions. Generating ideas individually before sharing them ensures that personal contributions are thoughtful and well-formed. It reduces the risk of cognitive fixation, where groupthink limits creativity. By incorporating psychological insights and philosophical principles, solo brainstorming becomes a tool for introspection and innovation. It empowers individuals to approach problems with confidence and creativity, paving the way for both personal and collaborative success. Its adaptability makes it a versatile practice for solving challenges, developing plans, or exploring creative possibilities independently. Leverage visual tools. Visual tools enhance brainstorming by translating abstract ideas into tangible representations, aiding organization and comprehension. Mind maps, sticky notes, and diagrams help individuals and groups structure their thoughts, uncovering connections between ideas that might otherwise remain unnoticed. Cognitive science highlights the power of visual aids in memory retention and problem solving. Alan Pivio's dual coding theory explains how combining verbal and visual information strengthens learning and recall. Visualizing ideas engages both hemispheres of the brain, fostering creativity and deeper understanding. Philosophically, visual tools align with Ludwig Wittgenstein's assertion that clarity in thought often arises through external representation. Organizing ideas visually transforms vague concepts into structured forms, making them more accessible and actionable. Practically, tools like mind maps are invaluable for exploring complex topics. For example, when planning a project, branching diagrams can outline goals, resources, and potential obstacles. Sticky notes allow flexible categorization, ideal for prioritizing or clustering ideas during group brainstorming. Digital platforms like Canva or Miro further streamline visual collaboration, especially in remote settings. In everyday life, visual brainstorming can be applied to tasks like organizing a weekly schedule. A visual timeline or chart simplifies the process, making it easier to allocate time effectively. Additionally, tools like vision boards provide motivation by visually representing goals and aspirations. By merging psychological insights with philosophical perspectives, leveraging visual tools enriches the brainstorming process. It bridges abstract thinking and practical execution, enabling participants to navigate complex ideas with clarity and confidence. The adaptability of visual methods ensures their relevance across personal, professional, and creative contexts, making them an essential component of effective brainstorming. Apply creative constraints. Creative constraints in brainstorming involve setting intentional boundaries, such as time, resources, or scope, to channel creativity more effectively. These limitations, paradoxically, often spark innovation by focusing efforts and encouraging unconventional solutions. Scientific research supports this idea. Studies in behavioral economics, like those by Daniel Kahneman, highlight the principle of bounded rationality, where constraints simplify decision-making by narrowing options. Similarly, Cognitive load theory suggests that manageable limitations reduce mental strain, fostering clearer and more innovative thinking. Philosophically, constraints echo the principle of creativity through adversity. Nietzsche's notion of what does not kill me makes me stronger suggests that challenges push individuals to find strength and innovation in difficulty. In creative contexts, boundaries become a catalyst for ingenuity. Practically, applying constraints involves framing problems in specific, actionable terms. For example, when planning a marketing campaign, limiting the budget to a fixed amount forces the team to explore cost-effective strategies. Time constraints, like brainstorming solutions within 10 minutes, encourage participants to focus and avoid overthinking. In everyday scenarios, creative constraints can be applied to personal challenges. For instance, deciding to prepare a meal using only 5 ingredients fosters resourcefulness while reducing decision fatigue. Similarly, limiting screen time encourages finding offline activities for entertainment or productivity. By blending psychological principles, philosophical insights, and practical techniques, creative constraints transform limitations into opportunities. They focus attention, streamline decision-making, and unlock innovative approaches that might otherwise remain unexplored. This structured yet flexible method ensures that brainstorming remains purposeful, productive, and dynamic, adapting to any context where creativity is required. Incorporate physical movement. Incorporating physical movement into brainstorming enhances cognitive function and creativity. Light activities such as walking, stretching, or changing locations stimulate the brain, promoting better idea generation and problem solving. Neuroscience underscores the connection between movement and cognition. Research by Dr. John Rady in Spark, The Revolutionary New Science of Exercise and the Brain shows that physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, enhancing focus and creative thinking. Walking, in particular, has been linked to divergent thinking, the process of generating multiple ideas or solutions to a problem. Philosophically, the benefits of movement align with Aristotle's peripatetic tradition, where walking was integral to philosophical discussion and reflection. This method highlights the natural synergy between physical motion and intellectual engagement, emphasizing the role of the body in stimulating the mind. Practically, incorporating movement can take various forms. During brainstorming sessions, a short walk outdoors or even pacing indoors can refresh mental energy. Changing physical environments, such as moving from a desk to a park, offers new stimuli, sparking fresh ideas. Group brainstorming can include active elements, like writing ideas on a whiteboard while moving around the room. In everyday life, integrating movement into thinking processes helps solve routine problems. For instance, walking while brainstorming a shopping list or upcoming tasks can generate better results than static planning. Similarly, light exercise can serve as a break during prolonged mental work, reinvigorating focus and creativity. By combining neuroscience, philosophical insights, and practical applications, physical movement emerges as a powerful tool for enhancing brainstorming. It energizes both body and mind, fostering a dynamic and innovative approach to problem solving in personal, professional, and creative contexts. Evaluate and refine ideas. Evaluating and refining ideas is the critical step that transforms raw brainstorming into actionable plans. This process involves analyzing, prioritizing, and improving ideas to ensure they are practical and aligned with the session's objectives. Psychologically, this stage relies on convergent thinking, where the brain evaluates and integrates information. Research by Robert J. Sternberg on successful intelligence highlights the importance of balancing creativity with analytical skills to achieve meaningful results. Evaluation also reduces cognitive bias, ensuring decisions are logical rather than impulsive. Philosophically, this aligns with the Socratic method, which uses questioning to test the validity of ideas. By examining assumptions and implications, participants refine their thoughts, ensuring they withstand scrutiny. This reflective approach transforms brainstorming from mere ideation to thoughtful planning. Practically, refining ideas can involve techniques like ranking or scoring solutions based on feasibility, cost, and impact. For instance, after generating ideas for a business project, sorting them into categories, e.g., quick wins versus long-term strategies, helps prioritize efforts. Tools like SWOT analysis further enhance evaluation by examining strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. In daily life, this might mean reviewing a list of potential vacation destinations to choose one that fits the budget and time frame. Alternatively, when planning a personal project, evaluating resources and timelines ensures realistic execution. By integrating psychological insights, philosophical principles, and practical tools, evaluation becomes an essential phase in brainstorming. It transforms creativity into productivity, ensuring ideas are not only innovative but also actionable and aligned with goals. This step solidifies the value of brainstorming, demonstrating its capacity to produce tangible, effective outcomes. Practice regularly. Regular practice is vital for mastering brainstorming, as it strengthens creativity, problem-solving, and adaptability. Treating brainstorming as a skill rather than a one-time activity ensures consistent improvement over time. Psychologically, consistent practice builds neural pathways through repetition. Neuroplasticity research demonstrates how habits reinforce brain structures, making creativity a more natural and accessible process. Mihai Csikszentmihalyi's concept of flow highlights that regular engagement in challenging but enjoyable tasks fosters deep focus and skill development, enhancing the quality of ideas generated. Philosophically, the value of regular practice is echoed in Aristotle's notion that excellence is a habit formed through repeated action. By brainstorming regularly, individuals internalize creative thinking as a default approach, applying it to diverse situations with ease. Practically, establishing a routine involves dedicating time for brainstorming, even in informal contexts. For example, spending 5 minutes daily generating ideas for meals, workouts, or hobbies keeps the creative mind active. Journaling can also serve as a structured way to capture thoughts, track progress, and refine techniques. In group settings, scheduling regular brainstorming sessions, whether weekly team meetings or monthly workshops, ensures consistent collaboration. This not only enhances creative output but also fosters a culture of innovation within organizations or communities. By combining psychological and philosophical insights, practicing brainstorming regularly cultivates a mindset of curiosity and openness. It builds confidence in tackling challenges, ensuring individuals and teams are prepared to generate solutions effectively. Regularity transforms brainstorming from a sporadic activity into a cornerstone of personal and professional growth, making creativity a sustainable and impactful resource. Copyright 2024 by AudioBooksTube. Thank you for listening. Please consider to subscribe, like, and share to help the channel grow new videos on a daily basis.